Harry can't escape. Meghan Markle makes her poor husband tragically ruined. Hello and a very warm welcome back to Royalcast YouTube channel. I wonder if the royals are asking why Harry can't wake up. I think along with other people who are a lot closer to the action than I am. These talks have already happened to help the village idiot get out of this controlling toxic marriage. Clearly he's unhappy. He makes this obvious every single time he appears in public. And the royal family knows better than anybody that Meghan Markle is gonna go back to being just Meghan Markle without Harry by her side. It's all gonna be over and the royal fool is gonna be free once again. But he's not gonna be free to wreak havoc on everybody. He'll be pretty much held under house arrest until his future roles can be decided. I'm sure he won't be 100% pleased with the agreement, but he's going to be a lot happier than he is now. For Harry, I think it would truly be the lesser of two evils. Now of course it's going to cost the family, but I'm sure they are happy to pay the grubby ransom to Meghan. The final figure will never be disclosed to the public, of course not. Just like the results of Meghan Markle's bullying investigation, Harry's DNA test, Virginia Giuffre's final payoff settlement figure, as well as exactly how much and who paid off French socialite Isabelle Derouve, who filed a lawsuit against Andrew over a chalet. I mean, and how humiliating. I'm sure the royals were shaking their heads in disbelief when they heard that blatant lie that Meghan told in the podcast about crying and being in shock with fear after that fire at Archie's nursery while they were on tour in South Africa. So naturally she made sure to add that the uncaring cold royal family forced her to continue with royal duties. How dare they? Seems pretty bizarre though that such a big episode involving a royal baby wasn't reported at the time, and it's also pretty weird that Scooby-Doo didn't pounce on that and broadcast it to the whole world. It also wasn't mentioned in Finding Freedom, which I find quite odd, and I'm also shocked that Meghan didn't mention this little story to Oprah. Clearly this is just another complete fabrication from the woman who thinks that it's normal to tell such obvious lies. Harry is just this hopeless man who's been forced by Meghan to make an embarrassing cameo appearance in her Spotify podcast. It was just like his juggling act that she made him do outside the window that time. Harry is no actor. All he manages to do is embarrass himself as well as the Queen and the whole royal family. And to think that Netflix has paid them money for this kind of stuff. I mean, Harry may be miserable, but still he's willing to perform on demand at Meghan's behest, whether it's juggling his balls outside of a window or complimenting Serena on the vibe of her hair. Obviously it was Meghan who was responsible for offering him those Californian words. Poor Harry is an idiot and he doesn't have any real purpose in his life, and sure, he has managed to get through his first 37 years going from one crash to the next, but I do not feel sorry for him. He has had access to the best mental health care in the whole world. You know, Harry could have been doing some really meaningful work in Africa. He could have been a constructive element there and not ended up just a puppet who prances around at the behest of that harlot that he picked up from the trash pile. She had talent, I guess, that blew his limited mind, if you catch my drift, and sadly they have kept him in a stupor ever since they first met. So I really hope that someone out there is working hard to establish a plan to save Harry from himself and pay the ransom to that narcissistic Meghan who's had Harry in her clutches ever since they first met. And you, do you agree with the views in my video? If yes, please like and share my video with anybody else who needs it. If not, tell me why and we can also discuss about Meghan and Harry. Remember to like and share my video with everyone else if you think my video is great, and please click subscribe to get more videos from Royalcast News team. Thank you so much for watching and have a lovely evening, and I will be back to see you all tomorrow.